What is up, guys? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you all about my races coming up in 2024. Thank you for tuning in. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that, because I am going to try to put out more videos on my running and racing this season and the things that I'm doing. And we're kicking it off with the runs for 2024. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take you guys on a little run and share with you the big races that I have coming up. So let's do it. All right, race number 1 of 2024 is going to be the Chile Half Marathon. It's going to be the first half marathon I'm racing since September of 2022, where I went an hour and 37. This year I'm kicking it off to get ready for the marathon season. I'm going to try to hit an hour 30 half marathon, which is going to be a pretty fast pace for me, but I'm super stoked to kick it off with a hard one. So the next 2 races of 2024 are going to be fun runs preparing me for my A races. Kicking it off with the classic Around the Bay, one of Hamilton's proudest races. I think it's the oldest race in North America. I've been in Hamilton for 3 years now and have never run Around the Bay. So I got the boys coming up and we're gonna take on the 34K Around the Bay this year, which I'm super stoked for. The next thing will be the Sulphur Springs 100-mile relay with the Movement squad. So we have 8 people on the team. We're all going to be running 20K loop at Sulphur Springs for a total of 100 miles. This is going to be a super fun event. It's a big community event in Hamilton. There's going to be a lot of people out there that are associated with the movement, which I'm stoked about. A lot of our team members who are running their first 20K. It's just a solid event and super stoked to be using that as a gateway to my A races. So before we get into the A races, I just want to share with you guys, my goal for this year is to try to document more of my process. My girlfriend and I, Kendra, have some big goals coming in 2024, and to be able to document them and look back on them as we go through the years is going to be super fun. So if you guys want to join, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for what we got this year. But for now, let's talk about the A races. All right, so A race number 1 is going to be on April 28th. It's going to be the Mississauga Marathon. It'll be my first time running this race. I'm hoping to go for a 3:05 on my journey to going sub 3 hours this year. I was going back and forth of running the Georgina Marathon, which is a week after. I ran Georgina last year, September, and I PR'd my marathon at 3 hours and 16 minutes. It was a great course. Had a blast, super fast, but Mississauga is really close to home, get to sleep in my own bed, less money, less travel, and hoping to send that 3:05, head into fall, heading for that sub 3 hour marathon. So this leaves us with the final and most important race of 2024. I'm going to be running the Toronto Marathon with the goal of going sub 3 hours to try to do my best to qualify for Boston. This is my big goal, is to qualify for Boston. I'm 30, so I want to try to qualify before I am 35, which requires me to go sub 3 hours, more likely in the 2-hour 55 range. This is a massive goal for me. This is something that I never even thought was possible until last year, when I really started to realize that I have the ability to push myself there. And so this year is a really big year for me, and I'm really looking forward to capping it off in Toronto to try to send it for that sub 3 hour. It's a great race. I've spectated that race. It's hyped. There's a lot of people there. So I'm looking forward to trying my best to do that. I'm really looking forward to this year as a whole. So as you guys seen, we're starting it off with the Chile half, then we're doing the Around the Bay with the boys, then we're heading into May and we're doing the Sulphur Springs 100-mile relay with the Movement team. Then we're trying for that first A race in April at the Mississauga Marathon, trying to go 3:05, and then a big break of racing for the most part between then and the biggest race to cap off the year in October, with the Toronto Marathon, to try to go sub 3 hours. This year, I'm focusing on the word execution for my running season. Last year, it was consistency. This year, it's execution. And one thing I've realized is that the professionals, the people that really push themselves and accomplish the things they want to accomplish, they execute like professionals. And that is my goal for this year in 2024. So we have some serious races, we have some fun community races that I'm super pumped about and I'm looking forward to. So thanks so much for tuning into the video, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more of the videos that I'll have coming this year. And I like to say, as always, dig deep. Peace.